Welcome to Tech with Azure. In this video, we are going to learn about the answer of this question. Is it okay to create more than one Azure IR in a single Azure Data Factory, and why would you do that? Yes, it's absolutely okay to create more than single IR in Azure Data Factory, and there could be multiple reasons. So first of all, let's have a discussion about data flow, because if you are creating data flow, then you might be using some of the data flows where you would like to use joins and lookups, and maybe you will be using some sort and finding duplicate records and all that. Those are memory intensive operations. So in those cases, in your data factory data flow activity, you will be using the IR. So in IR, there are two type of IRs available. So in the IRs, we have this IR called general purpose IR for data flow, or memory optimized IR. So if I go here in the IR, let me show you. When you create the Azure IR, you have given two options. So here, let's say if I want to just go general purpose, that my data flow is not really using a lot of activities such as joins, lookup, and all that. I can go with general purpose, and I will be paying less money for this one. So it is a $0.274 per week or per hour. So I can probably go ahead and say, oh, I want to use 8 plus 8 cores here, and even a time to live maybe just 5 minutes, and I will use this IR where I just need to copy the data from multiple sources to the destination, but not I'm not using a lot of lookups and other activities in the data flow. So I will give this a name. Maybe I will say IR and general purpose, and I will say 16-week course. So that's the name I will give, and I will go ahead and create it. Now you see right there, this IR is created, and now it is auto resolve. Also, I can go ahead and now I can create another one with the memory optimize. So in this case is where I need to use data flow with a lot of joins, lookups, and all that. Now I will go ahead and say memory optimize, and maybe I want to use a 32 cores here, 16 plus 16, and that's time to live, because I want to use right after each other data flows. So I will use 5 minutes settings here. So in this case, I will say IR and memory optimizer 32. Okay, so then I would know that where exactly I need to use this IR. So you see that I have different IRs according to my purpose, and these are all auto resolve. So the region it will be selected, it will be depending on the sync region mostly, and once they detect where is my sync data source, and that's how it will choose the region for my computer. Also, you don't have to do that. You can always go ahead and select your region, and here now if I know that I'm going to do always East US, so in this case I will say IR 6 East US. Okay, so in this case my source and destination, if they are always here in East US, I can simply go there and use East US here somewhere, and now I'm all good. And then I will data flow. If I'm even not using data flow, that's fine. I can just use my region East US, and maybe use this and copy activity, so it will always know that, like, hey, I need to read the data from East US blob storage, and my destination is ADLS2, which is also in East US. So I will use this IR, and it will work better for me. Also, you can go further ahead and see right there, if you are using the managed IR, then if you are using private endpoints and all that, you would like to create a separate IR for that part. So specific data sources where you have created the private endpoints and you would like to use with the managed IR, you can go right there, enable it, and then come here, and I'm going to call IR managed. Okay, so these now you have in East US, or any other region wherever you want in. So let's create our auto resolve and go ahead and create it. So that's how you will be creating different IRs depending upon your need. So I will suggest, if you know your like your source and destination, where the data sources are, you can create the IR in that specific region. If you need to use a general purpose IR, just go ahead and create the one IR with general purpose memory or compute type in your data flow. If you really need to use memory optimizer, you can go ahead and create a memory optimizer compute type for IR. So that's how you will be creating multiple IRs and using them at different pipelines wherever you need according to the your requirements. I hope this video is making sense to you and this scenario makes sense to you. Please leave your comments if there is something else come in your mind and you want to share that thought, and we can take a look and learn from each other. I thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in next video.